Okay, this is a video from the British Embassy, the Embassy of Great Britain. The Chancellery's down there, the beautiful embassy. This is where everybody came when Queen Elizabeth II died and signed the book. In one of the prettiest parts of Washington. I didn't want to have to make this video, because my job sometimes is not fun. Everybody listen up. All y'all that watched the video in New York that was pinned, 909,000 views last time I counted. I do count because I care. I want every one of y'all that saw that video to view, play, and watch this video too, and send it to your friends and share because you care. That's only fair. King Charles, I bow to no man. Look, I bow to no man. I bow to no man. I don't care if he calls himself the king. King Charles is not the Antichrist. Rewind. Doop. I don't care what Cohen, who wrote the book, said. I don't care what anybody said. Doop. Rewind. King Charles is not the biblical scriptural Antichrist. He is not qualified. He does not have the characteristics, the qualifications to be Antichrist. And I just want to say that unequivocally for the record. And a few blocks from here is the Embassy of the Vatican. Pope Francis is not the Antichrist. About a mile from here in Kalorama is the home of former President Barack Obama. He's not the Antichrist. Elon Musk is not the Antichrist. Zuckerberg, Putin, Zelensky, they're not the Antichrist. I've told you who the Antichrist is. No need to repeat it. Those of you that follow me, last time I counted those 103,000 of you, you know who Mike Dial says is the Antichrist. But today we're saying, if you're going to name an Antichrist, he better be qualified and have the characteristics and the traits. And King Charles does not. He does not. So somebody said, and they're ranting these days, you know who it is, we can't have any more endless wars. Endless wars, endless wars. I'm going to close with this. Endless wars. Look, the only reason a war is endless is because the powers that be on one side or the other of that war do not choose to end the war. I'm going to close with this. Harry S. Truman. I just visited a couple of years ago his grave and his library outside of Kansas City. Harry S. Truman knew how to end a war. Harry S. Truman ended the Second World War. That's how you end a war, folks. He ended a war. So the phrase endless war is like Vietnam, Korea. We can go right on down the line. They don't end because what? War is good for the economy. War is good for business. War makes money. War is good for big government. War is good for the military-industrial complex that surrounds Washington. So I just want to say that today. A war is only endless because the leaders don't end it. Pay tribute to Harry S. Truman. I got nothing against King Charles, but he's not the Antichrist. From the Embassy of Great Britain, this is Evangelist Mike Dial, God's ambassador, saying, Jesus is still your answer. Amen and amen.